Welcome to GetAIKeys.com. In this membership, I'm going to dive into a software called Descript. This is for people who are content creators. You're producing videos and you want to add closed caption to the videos, or even better, you want to edit the video by changing the script in the video and then it adjusts that video, or even remove your arms, your ahs from the video. Pay attention. I'm going to deep dive into how this software works and how to open up your own account. Visit the link below so that you can get your own account. And guess what? You can start out for free and then you can upgrade to a paid account. Hi, my name is Samuel Robinson. Again, this is Get AI Keys. Thank you for subscribing to this channel and this membership. Let's dive in. You're looking at the website on your screen right now called Descript, and let's go into the pricing. How much does it cost? So they have four packages. One is free, and then one is for creators, and then one is for pro account, and then for an enterprise account, you can have different pricing. You can either pay monthly or annually. Obviously, if you pay annually, it gives you a 20% discount. Now, in terms of comparing the memberships, the different price points, you get 1 hour per month for free. You can either do it with recording. You get, if it's video, you have the watermark free video. You have only 720. When I say 720, we're talking the resolution on the screen. So whether it's 1080p, 4K, 720 is just a little bit lower. Now, in terms of filler words like ums and ahs, in all of them, you can remove that. And then for overdub, where you record and then you can record yourself to go over that previous recording, you can do, you have 1,000 word vocabulary to go with that. You can only upload a 10-minute file, up to 10 minutes, whether you're using the AI green screen or whether you're looking to remove the red from the eye, or whether you want to use studio sound, you want it to sound more professional. You can do that here. And then you get, in terms of iPhoto stock images, you can add images. So not just closed captioning, but you can actually edit your video here. And that's all on the free section. As you go into the creator, that's $12 a month, billed annually $144, and you go from 1 hour to 10 hours. Now you can do 4K, and now you can have all your videos without watermarks, and you now go from 10 minutes to 60 minutes in terms of the different access to AI, the different features that you have using AI. When you go to 24, which is the pro level, then you get up to 30 hours per month to edit, and then you have unlimited videos at 4K quality, and you can remove 18 filler words and repeat words from the recording. Everything else is unlimited. Let's start with clicking on sign up. I'm doing it this way, but you can also just sign in. If you have a Google account, you can just hit sign in. Clicking on sign up because I'm going to create the new account. By continuing, you already accept all the default agreements, and now we're in the account. I didn't need a credit card to sign up, but I definitely need to sign in. So now I'm signed in, and it's asking me questions such as, what type of person am I? Am I a creator? Am I an individual? Am I using it for personal or hobby use? I'm gonna go as a creator. And now it's asking how I want to set up the space and what size. I'm gonna say just for me, because you can also have a team. And now, if I want to invite others, I can by copying this link or by putting their email in, but I don't want to do that. So here are the options that I have available to me. I can do AI speech. Um, I can do screencasts and so on. I'm going to put, and I'm pretty sure that's all I want. And now personalize the experience. You can change these preferences later. Default by video, default by audio. I'm going to say default to video, to audio. You can have it in several languages. And yes, you have Spanish and you have Polish and other languages. So I'm going to go with English. So I'm here. I can go through a tutorial. And the tutorial is fairly short, simple. I'm not going to go with the desktop version because I'm already logged in on the desktop version. Because this tutorial you can play on your own, I'm going to go back over here and let's get to the actual project. So when you log in, there's a tutorial that you can go through, and then it's always going to ask you to upgrade, which is fine. Whenever you're ready to upgrade, you can go ahead and upgrade. You can go ahead and create projects. So for me, you can see that there's a demo project in here, but I'm actually going to go and create a new project, and I'm going to call it a video project. And I'm still going to avoid opening the desktop version because I'm already logged in on the desktop one. So here you have a brand new program. You can give it a name. So I'm going to give it a name, and I'm going to call it X in 2024. So I'm going to move over to the desktop version where I have it uploaded already, and maybe that's the challenge. And so now that that file is uploaded, I have a few options available to me. The one I want is scripting, because remember at the beginning of this video I said that what I was going to do was show you how to create closed captions on a video that you don't have closed caption on, so that when you upload it, it's better for the algorithm. So here I click insert script, and so now it's going to transcribe the video. I have an option here to choose a speaker's name. So I'm going to put here evangelist. Hopefully I spelled that correctly. X. And just in case I didn't spell it correctly, let me see if I can do a spell check. Evangelist. All right, if I spelled that wrong, forgive me. It's in English. I'm not going to be putting several clips together, and then I'm going to hit done. Now it's going to go through and translate, and I added the speaker, so now it's going to show who is speaking. I only have one speaker in there, so it should be fine. You can have multiple speakers, and then you have the ability to label each speaker. So here it's going through the motions to translate this video and then add the closed caption. Here's a beautiful thing. You can go back and edit. If it picked up a word and mistranslated it, you can go back and edit it. You can also go back in and reduce spaces, add periods, things of that nature. And then what we're going to do is we're going to export it ready to upload to YouTube. I'm showing you exactly what to do with any video and then upload it to YouTube. The benefits of that I'm going to repeat again. The algorithm will always favor your video over someone else's who does not have closed caption, because it also enables the system to translate into other language, which is better for YouTube. You can also upload this to other platforms as well, but my primary focus here is YouTube. And so here you can see that it transcribes everything here, and then I can play it and listen.
God bless you, partners. I want to share with you what the Lord has done this year. First, I want to say thank you very much for your partners, for your prayers.
Okay, first of all, forgive me. Evangelist is a E, not a A. So just a disclaimer, I'm not perfect, but we can always go back and edit. So I can go back in and I can change my A to an E, and voila, it is fixed. Okay, what you saw earlier was for every word that the speaker spoke, it highlighted in blue. So you can follow along to verify that everything is going in the correct spelling, in the correct order, line by line. So now that I'm finished, I've verified this is the transcript, and I can either make some other changes here as well. I can add words into it. So I can add something towards the end. I can go back and say, all right, so I have this here. I can add that in, but I'm not going to add anything else in. What I'm going to do at this point is export. Now, if I was going to publish straight from the app, I can do that. But I'm going to be uploading it directly to YouTube, and we're actually going to do that so that you can see how that part goes. So let's get to it. So I'm going to go to File. I'm going to click on the D here. It's going to hit my drop down list. I'm going to go to File. I'm going to scroll all the way down to Export. When I get to Export, it's going to give me several options. I can export the video with the transcription. I can export the audio with the transcription. I can make a GIF, a timeline, a transcript. What we want is subtitles. Now, I can also make some other modifications here so I can show the speakers. In this particular case, I don't need to show the speaker. There's only one speaker. And you can have it to where it's 42 characters per line or shorter. That way it's easier to read. Or if you want 2 lines or 3 lines, 2 lines is usually the maximum. Most times you'll see 1 line on the screen as it flashes across the screen. So we're going to go with 2 lines, and then we're going to hit export. It's going to give me a name, and it's going to put it back in the same folder that I uploaded it from. You can also do this via the web. All right, so I'm going to click open. It's uploading the video. Now I've got to go back and do the tedious part and remind me to show you another app that creates a schedule of chapters inside the video, but that's for another video. So now I'm going to type in evangelist, and this is a part that matters. So I'm going to go to here, and I can tell to auto sync, which is a little dangerous because when you're doing it, it may figure out the word, it may not. But when you create the file and you can upload it, you go in and you upload the file, then you know exactly what it's saying. It fills out the timeline, it puts the text in there, and now the users, the viewers, can turn on their closed caption and have it available so that they can read it, not just listen to it. In this video, I wanted to share with you that it is free to be able to get your videos properly transcribed and have the subtitles or closed captioning added to the video, up to 10 minutes, of course, with the free version, and then you can post it on the web. Hi, my name is Samuel F. Robinson. Watch the other videos and give me a comment.